We're under caution in the IPOWER-150 here at Daytona. Bill Clevenger crashed in turn 3, was hit hard by Tony Billings. Clevenger has climbed out of his car. The rescue workers you see are attending to Billings to get him out of his car. Numerous pit stops under this caution flag. Here's Ray Dunlap.
Well, Mike, Josh Burgess is in the Pipeliner chassis car number 26. The reason was a left flat front tire. You can see he does have a little bit of damage there on the nose piece just in front of that tire, and due to the fact that it went flat. But they also had another problem. Get this, no air in the air gun. So they got ready to put the tire back on, and the air gun wouldn't work. So they got some help from a crew right next door, and Josh will head back to the racetrack. But trouble with with the left front tire and then no air to put the tire back on.
And trouble on the beef car on pit road. That is Bobby Hill of Jefferson, Georgia, who got into a beef with another car, ran into the back of it there on pit road.
You look right here on the left front fender, you can see, right front fender right here, collision was made whenever he come down pit road. Two guys trying to get in the same pit area. So let's take a look at what exactly happened here.
See Bobby Hill going into his pits, fading in, and the white car there just turns right in. And you know, this is where a lot of times, especially we talked about it earlier, how much help the spotters can be. They have to help these guys out on pit road as well, because you can't see on pit road either.
Didn't get the name on that white car, but evidently he didn't know where his pit was.
It looked like Sampson, the number 21 car of Sampson. So
looks like the beef is going to go behind the wall for a little bit.
Yep.
22 on pit road, the Smokey car, and that is a tribute to Smokey Eunuch, Wally Leatherwood from Waynesville, North Carolina. Smokey's Garage here in Daytona, the best damn garage in town. That's what it says on the sign, and it is being sold. The land is being sold for development. February 14th, Valentine's Day, they're going to have a big final open house, and then Smokey's will close forever.
It's a shame because it's a part of history. I think a lot of people owe a lot to Smokey Eunuch as far as their careers in this sport.
Now the 22 car of Wally Leatherwood, and then Danny Keaton, the 23 car, they're going to be going to the tail end of the field on the restart for speeding on pit road.
So we remain under caution here at Daytona International Speedway for a two-car crash in turn 3 at lap 9. Speed Channel rolls right through Speed Weeks. It's inside Nextel Cup Monday at 7 p.m. You'll get all the details and dissection of the Bud Shootout and Bud Pole qualifying for the Daytona 500. Greg Biffle, Bud Pole winner earlier today.
Where's the beef? Ray's with him.
Oh my gosh. Ray?
Well, Larry, one Bobby Hill real famous one is from Arlen, Texas, but this one's from Jefferson, Georgia. And Bobby, the beef car is behind the wall here. I know you put so much effort into this race. Tell us why you're back here.
Well, we had some transmission trouble yesterday, and we got it changed, and the tail shaft broke, so put us out for the day.
All right, so the 53 car was having high hopes here. Car looks great, and they were ready to go, but no transmission. That won't go very good, guys.
No, it will not.
Caution still out as the EMTs and rescue personnel are still working to help Tony Billings out of his car up at turn 3. They made quick work of removing the roof and upper roll cage, but because the drivers in these cars are now pretty well cocooned, it's taking a little time to get the backboard on him and get him into a position where he can be removed and transported.
Mike, I want to point out one thing, though, as we watched these guys and saw them earlier working on it. NASCAR now has an EMT riding with all these rescue groups, so that I believe what I was looking at earlier, they're just taking their time, getting him out of the car, you know, making sure nothing else happens to him. So, you know, I feel quite certain right now they're doing a great job here as far as extricating this driver from the car.
One thing this lengthy caution is doing for the guys out on the racetrack, for those that were marginal on making it on one stop, these cautions kind of build in some cushion that they can make it on one stop for fuel.
Ray Paprota has solved his battery problems, and the Instigator joins the fray. So it's pit stop time. Well, for us on Speed Channel. We'll be right back to Daytona after this.